What's going on, guys? Today I'm on the beach in Florida. Tonight we're gonna do some shark fishing. Already got my rod set up behind me. I'm about to bait them up with some mullet, sling them out, we'll see what happens. Now the rods that I'm using are 10-foot ugly stick extra heavy actions. The reels are 4/0 pin senators. I got them loaded up with 300 yards of 65-pound Suffix 832 braid, topped off with about 140 yards of 60-pound mono. And for my leader, I've got, it's 180-pound wire. I can't remember the number. I think number 12 or either 19. I use both. I can't remember which one this is. Got a 12/0 mustad hook, 8-ounce sinker on a slide, and 200-pound mono, just tied directly to the 60-pound mono. I'm gonna put a mullet head on this rod. It's still a little frozen, so it may be tough to get it through there. Let's see, I'm just gonna go right through the two lips and out the top. Just like that. That should do it. We're gonna hike up there and sling it. I always walk to the back of the sandbar, make the cast. Get the line tight. There we go. She's ready. Now we just wait. Oh yeah. Give it a little more drag. Made a good first run, but doesn't feel super heavy. Gotta be right on the shore. Yeah, I see it. Little blacktip, I believe. There's blacktip, got a wide angle fin. We're gonna go ahead and measure our blacktip. There's no size restriction here in Florida on blacktips. You can keep one per day regardless of the size. But it's 44 inches to the fork and 53 to the tip of the tail. That's gonna be a good one to eat. I'm gonna go ahead and get this guy cleaned up, put him on ice, and I will see you guys in a minute. Alright guys, it's been 2 days since I caught the shark. I gutted him, put him in the cooler immediately after I caught him. Now it's time to clean him. First thing I'm gonna do is cut off all of his fins. So we're gonna go ahead and get started doing that. Alright, now that I got all the fins off, I'm going to go ahead and cut the head off and then start chopping it up into steaks. If you have an electric knife, it makes it a whole lot easier, but I don't have one with me today. And after you chop the head off, make sure you save it, because there's actually a lot of meat right here on top of the head that you don't want to waste. So we're just going to start right here behind the gills. And sharks have really tough skin. I've been told that they used to use it for making sandpaper. I don't know if that's true or not, but it's definitely tough. There we go. Set that to the side. Now we'll just cut them up into a bunch of steaks. We'll just keep cutting them, working our way back. Okay. Now once we get back here to the tail portion, I'm just going to fillet that and have two really nice fillets. Just come right on top of the spinal cord and just work your way back, just like any fish. Okay. It's a nice fillet. Beautiful meat. Alright guys, we've got the shark cleaned up and ready for the grill. I'm going to season it with Meat Church's Holy Voodoo, which has garlic in it, as well as some dehydrated jalapenos, so it'll give it a little bit of a kick. And then I'm going to do a sweet and sour orange glaze. It should be pretty good, so let's season it up and get it on the grill. Now I'm going to do a reverse sear on it, so I'm going to put it in the grill for about a half hour and let it smoke. And then I'm going to crank the grill up, throw it back on there, and put a nice sear on it. Alright guys, now that we've got the shark on the grill, we're going to go ahead and make our sweet and sour orange glaze. To do that, we're going to start with a 1/4 cup of white vinegar, 1/2 cup of water, and I'll put this recipe in the description if you guys want to try it. This is a 1/2 cup of orange juice, a 1/4 cup of ketchup. You may want to overfill that a little bit because you will never get all the ketchup out of the container. Then I got a 1/4 cup of sugar, and a tablespoon of cornstarch dissolved into 2 tablespoons of water. That'll just help thicken it up. Alright, now that it's boiling, we're going to reduce the heat on the burner. Just kind of let it simmer to thicken up a little bit. Alright guys, the shark's been in there for about 45 minutes. So we're going to go ahead and check the temperature. I want it to be right around about 100. Looks like it's It's 99 degrees, which is perfect, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull that thing off. And then we're gonna turn the grill up to about 450 degrees, put a sear on it. All right, the grill is heated up to 450, so we're gonna go ahead and throw it on here and put a sear on it. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put my glaze on it and then flip it over for the final time. See, that sauce thickened up real nice. Brush that side too. Alright, it's been in there for just a minute. Let's go ahead and check the temperature. I'm looking for about 125. That's pretty much where we're at. Let's go ahead and pull it off. Alright guys, got the shark done. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a try. I put some of the sweet and sour sauce on my rice too. It's much firmer than like catfish or something like that, which is normal. I've cooked shark a lot of times, and I'm not even joking. This is the best one I've ever had. That sweet and sour glaze is on point. I mean, this is fantastic. I'm not even joking. It's got the tenderness about like a pork chop. It's a lot firmer than most fish. You do have to cut it, but man, it is good. I highly recommend it. If you catch one and it's legal where you're at, definitely keep it, give it a try. The flavor of the meat itself is actually very mild, so you can season it however you want, get kind of creative like this, and just make it taste like what you want. This is the best shark I've ever had. A lot of people say that shark is real tough. I mean, it's definitely firm, but if it's real tough, you overcooked it. I cooked this one to 125 degrees. The meat is very moist, and it's firm, but definitely not hard, definitely not dry. And another thing, a lot of people say it tastes like ammonia. That's because they waited too long to clean it. I cleaned this one within just a few minutes of catching it, probably 5 minutes. I had done gutted them, then I put them on ice, and it's very good. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it, and I will catch you on the next one. I'm gonna dig in.